Hello, everyone. This is coadb.com, or the Coat of Arms database. And today we're going to briefly talk about some coats of arms in American family trees. And the reason I wanted to make this video is to show that in many cases, for people currently living in the United States, if you were to do your family tree and get back far enough on all four sides of your grandparents, there's a decent chance that someone will have either owned or claim to have owned a coat of arms. So that doesn't necessarily mean that you're entitled to use it, but it's interesting nonetheless. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go through 7 examples. The first is a man named Dolar Davis. Now, his coat of arms, or at least the one he claimed to have, was Gules, a chevron engrailed between 3 boar's heads erased argent. He was born in Kent, England, around the year 1599, and in 1624 he immigrated to New England, where he became a prominent pioneer in the local community. He was a carpenter and master builder by trade, and he owned around 120 acres of land. Dolar married twice and had 3 sons, John, Samuel, and Simon, and 3 daughters, Mary, Elizabeth, and Ruth. Some of his descendants live in Massachusetts and Connecticut today. Next, we have Maria D Carpenter. Now, her coat of arms was blazoned as follows: Gules, 3 spur rowels, or. Maria was the second time great-granddaughter of Pieter de Carpentier. Peter was born around the year 1450 at a location yet to be ascertained. He resided in the city of Meessen, Flanders, in Belgium. He was the treasurer of said city. He was also the Raadsheer, or Counsellor, of the Prince of Chimay, from whom he received a grant of a coat of arms. Maria married Jean-Paul Jacquett in Brazil in 1646, and they had 3 children together. A coat of arms that she bore was documented in Delaware in the year 1650. Third, we have Captain John Putnam Sr. His blazon is as follows: Frusily, Fitchy Argent, a stork of the last, beaked and legged Gules. Crest, a wolf's head, cuped Gules. The coat of arms was recorded in the year 1433 AD. It is believed the first bearer of these arms was Sir Roger de Putnam, born around 1320 AD. Captain John Putnam Sr. was born around the year 1580 AD and is believed to be the 6X great-grandson of said Roger. He was born in Buckinghamshire, England, but made his way to Massachusetts, where he became the founder of the Putnam family in Salem. He had at least 7 children with his wife, Priscilla Gould, as follows: Elizabeth, Thomas, John, Nathaniel, Sarah, and Phoebe. And here we see a picture of some of his descendants: John William Putnam with his sons, and on the right with his wife and the rest of his family. Number 4 is Wigard Levering. Now, his coat of arms was blazoned as follows: Azure, 3 hares in pale argent. Wigard Levering was born in Westphalia in 1648 and settled in Roxborough, Pennsylvania. His family claims descent from John D. Levering, born around the year 1250 in Leverington, Cambridgeshire, England. One of Wigard's descendants Eugene Levering was born in 1854, the son of a Baltimore coffee merchant who became a notable banker in Baltimore. He married Harriet South and had 2 children with her. Fifth, we have Bernardo Vicente DGalvez. Now, I'm not going to read his entire blazon because it is too long, but it features 2 goats for the Cabrera family. It also features a triple towered proper, and that's representative of Madrid. And Bernardo DGalvez was born in a mountain village in Spain in 1746, the son of Matthias, a lieutenant governor of the royal armies. Bernardo became a Spanish military leader and colonial administrator who served as colonial governor of Spanish Louisiana and Cuba, and later as Viceroy of New Spain. In 1783, Bernardo DGalvez was ennobled to the rank of Count by Charles III. Galvez is one of only 8 people to have been awarded honorary United States citizenship. He married Marie St. Maxent and had a daughter with her named Maria Matilda. Sixth, we have Major Jasper Farmer or Firmer. Their coat of arms was blazoned as follows: argent, a fess sable between 3 lions' heads erased gules, out of a ducal coronet, a cock's head gules. Major Jasper Farmer was a British officer living in Munster, Ireland, the son of Robert Farmer and Mary Bowles, the daughter of the Lord Mayor of London. He was the grandson of Sir George Fermor. William Penn granted him over 5,000 acres of land in Philadelphia County, Pennsylvania. Major Farmer and his large family, along with 20 servants, sailed to America on a ship named the Bristol Merchant. One of his descendants, Robert Farmer, pictured in the middle, was an American-born British Army officer who served in the Caribbean and Europe and later commanded Fort Condé in colonial Mobile. He was one of 12 children. His son, Robert Adolph Farmer, is listed in a source known as Matthew's American Armory and Blue Book, published in 1907. Next and lastly, we have Colonel Theodoric Bland. His coat of arms was blazoned as follows: argent on a bend sable, 3 phaeons of the field, crest out of the ducal coronet, a lion's head proper. Now, Theodoric was born in London in 1629 and became a merchant, serving his family's interests in the Canary Islands, before moving to colonial Virginia, where he became a planter and a statesman, serving as the Speaker of the House of Burgesses. He married and had several children, and his descendants became numerous in Virginia. He was the grandson of Adam Bland. Adam Thomas Bland was born in England in 1528, and at the age of 14, he left home to become an apprentice skinner in London. Several decades later, he was appointed as Sergeant Skinner to Queen Elizabeth I. Through his appointment, Adam Bland was granted lands in the south of England, and his family became wealthy. In 1563, Adam Bland was granted a coat of arms by the Norroy King of Arms, William Flower. It was blazoned as follows: argent on a bend sable, 3 phaeons of the field, crest out of a ducal coronet, a lion's head proper. If you enjoyed this video, or if you would like to learn more about your ancestors, if you would like to know if they had a coat of arms, if you're interested in custom heraldic artwork or heraldic merchandise, please visit coadb.com. Thank you.